Rents are tanking. On this market watch, I'm helping you with an early warning system for what is happening next in real estate in Las Vegas, Nevada. Whether you're an investor that's looking to re-rent your property out or buy a property and rent it, or if you are a prospective buyer that's thinking, you know what, I don't know if I should buy or rent. I'm hearing the rental market is going down. What's happening? Well, I got it all for you on the other side. Join me. Hey, what's up everybody? I am Rob Howe. I am with Elite Realty. I have been a realtor here in Las Vegas, Nevada since 2009. My perspective comes from all of the changes that I've seen happen throughout my career in real estate. And right now is certainly an interesting time. It's very different than the times when I started, which were definitely very,
turbulent.
And then for many years, things started going up. But nonetheless, here we are, and everybody wants to know what's happening, and YouTube is here to help, right? Because so many people are out here telling you what's happening with real estate, and here's the thing, folks. It has taken me some time to understand what I'm best at, and what I've decided to provide is like an early warning system, the best information possible to tell you what's happening next with real estate. Not just to guess, not just to go off of even national stuff or numbers that I'm picking up from other people or information that I'm picking up from other YouTubers. Some of that comes into play. I do look at all of those things, but what's important to me is factual information that I can find and show you right now. And I want to cut through the noise, because what I see is a whole lot of noise, a whole lot of people that think they know what's coming next. I see this in sports. Everybody who's a fan of a team, they think they can tell you what's happening next with that team or whatnot. Oh, I saw this happen, so that means today this will happen. And I do see that it's rarely right. Those people are rarely correct when it comes to their predictions, because they're going off of a lot of feeling and a lot of things they saw before happen. So of course it'll happen the same way. And every now and then, guess what? They're right. Well, in this real estate market, a lot of people have been very wrong. I'm setting out to give you the best information so that you can see what's coming. Now, maybe this isn't gonna be, oh, Rob told me that in a year from now. I'm not looking that far out. I'm gonna look at shorter time frames that are gonna help us understand what's happening next. So if you're trying to make a decision with real estate, whether it's to buy, sell, rent, whatever it is you're trying to do here in Las Vegas, Nevada in particular, this is where I want to be trustworthy to you. Because I was just sitting back and assessing what my mission is, what is my mission statement to people. And one of the things that's always been important to me has been to be trustworthy. Okay, worthy of your trust. I don't want to ask for it. I want to earn it. I want to be able to show it to you that this is why I'm trustworthy, right? I've held on to a silly little fortune for a little while. I don't know how long I've had it, but it just hit me. This is what I am trying to be. You are the very definition of trustworthy. So I always want to direct my energy to being trustworthy. I don't want to be a cheerleader for the market. I'm not looking just to make $1 off of somebody and sell them a home so I can make my living. I've done very well in this business. And right now, what I think is most important is giving people the very best information that's going to help them make their decision. So if that rings true with you, remember, I'm Rob Howe. I'm all about houses and you. And here's where we're going to get started, folks. Rents are tanking, right? So I wanted to be able to point out to everybody what's tanking. What I did is I put it together a quick search on the multiple listing service. And what we're finding here is, if I wanted a $1,200 property in Las Vegas, that's a single family residence, $1,200 or less, you have one. And that one property, as we can see, has been hanging around the market for a little while, for quite a while. So something's wrong with that property, okay? So you got one. A few years ago, maybe 5 years ago, you could probably get a $1,200 property, roughly in that range at least. And certainly we would have had more on the market. So we're not seeing rents tank that low, right? Okay, now what about $1,500 property? how about a property that's $1,500, 3-bedroom, because that's what I did on the first one, 2-car garage, under $1,500, 3-bedroom plus. We're going to add that plus in there. And we have 40 properties. No, actually, we have 4 properties. 4 properties would have a 2-car garage or better. Okay, if you get rid of the garage, it goes up to 40 properties under $1,500. So not a whole lot in all of the Las Vegas Valley and really all of Nevada. This is going to be all of Nevada here. Now I'm going to go to condos and do that as well. Condos, $1,500 or less, 3+ bedroom, there are 10. And if you want one with a garage, there are 2, and those are both 1-car garages. So folks, the rental market has softened, but as you can see, we have not suddenly slid back to levels that we had years prior, okay? Now, we're really not tanking in the rental market. If you got an investment property, you just have to make sure you're doing your research on what the properties are renting for around you and not try to push too hard anymore. If you're pushing too hard, those are the ones that are hanging around, not getting rented, and those are the ones that are being made note of that are now coming down in price. Because again, just like listing a property too high for sale, people do it with the rental market. So now I'm going to look at what's on the market in total. I'm going to look at what's happening with short sales, foreclosures, and I'm going to drop in the 7-day market update. Are you ready, folks? Here we go. Total amount on market right now is 5,185. That is really low, traditionally very, very low. We know that the numbers came out for last month, and as I've been saying, it would stay around 1.6 months of supply, or maybe go a little lower. Well, it stayed right on 1.6 months of supply. So it's, staying low. Inventory is going to be the story there. But let's see what's happening with short sales. Now, last week I did short sales, but I only told you what was available. I made a little mistake there because I should tell you what's also in escrow. Continues to be 14 short sales, as we can see here. 14 short sales, still only 14 are available. So I think those same 14 have stayed on market. In total, 59. This is noteworthy because short sales typically are not short in how long they take, especially right now with the banks being very reluctant to want to decrease the price on anything. So those short sales, 59 of them, that's all you have. And we got a lot of homes out here. I would say this is not a problem. This is something that we would get an early warning on for more foreclosures if we saw more short sales. Although I'm going to say the biggest early warning would be seeing more inventory from desperate home sellers. That's not happening. We know we have low inventory. We know we don't have a lot of short sales. So those 2 early warning signs are checked off as negative for any concern. Let's look at foreclosures. Total amount of foreclosures, 69. 69, that's it. 29 available that you can actually buy. These are not the foreclosures of the past that were great deals. These are properties that they start out at market price, and sometimes they need work and they aren't really in the greatest of condition. So they hang out until they finally come down on price, and then they sell or go into escrow and then sell. And so in total, we have 69, 29 available foreclosures. Again, my early warning system is telling us we are in the clear and foreclosures are not a concern in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, folks, now I'm going to jump to the 7-day market watch. This is all important, and it has proven itself over and over the last couple of months that it is telling us exactly where the market's going. Now, new back on market and coming soon properties total to 895. Last week was 980. So we have even less new back on market and coming soon listings. This tells me that we're not getting more inventory. And on the under contract show, under contract no show, expired, temporarily off the market, withdrawn conditional, and contingent upon sales. These are all designations that tell you that this is not inventory you can buy right now, is at 1212. 1,212 properties in those categories, which means that's inventory that's going away from you. 1,396 last week. So we do see a little bit of a decrease in that area. We'll see if it adds up to anything in the following week. Now, I do want to make at this point, because the summer has remained hot for real estate in Las Vegas. If it's hot outside, the market is hot. And what I would point out here on this 7-day market watch is that we have price increases have gone up. If you notice there, I believe those price increases were just a little over 100. They went up to 121 this week. I believe last week it was definitely a few lower than that. The reason why this is important is because sellers feel like they can increase their price. And when we were really not in a position where there was low inventory or sellers were really not as strong a position, they were not doing price increases nearly at the clip they are now. So we'll keep an eye on that. All right, folks, that's what I have for you for today. If you enjoyed this, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I want to keep giving you content that actually adds to your understanding and gives you something more than what I think is a lot of noise out there. So let me know if you feel like I'm hitting that mark. If there's something I'm missing, I'd love to hear about it. And in the meantime, besides remembering that I'm Rob Howe and I'm with Elite Realty and I'm all about houses and you, and now you know how to buy or sell a home. Besides those things, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.